Hello, my name is Mordred Viking and I would like to welcome you to episode 8 of this Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with the Cossacks DLC. We are currently playing as the custom nation of Stormwind up here, and when we left off last episode we were in a war with Northumbria and Aberdeenshire, both of them our rivals. Towards the end of the last episode I began to talk about how the advisors work, and namely the change where you can only get these +1s at the moment. The reason for that is if your nation produces less than 20 ducats a month, so you can see here total income, if that's less than 20, then you only get level 1 advisors, so you can't get the level 2s or 3s. If you're earning less than 50, then you can get level 1s and 2s, but not 3s, and if you're earning more than 50, you can get all 3 levels. Except of course if there's an event, in which case you can get all of them. At any time really. Anyway, so we are currently at war. Northumbrian and Aberdeenshire militaries down there, houses up here, Welsh are there. We were currently about to intercept their fleet here. I'm actually going to wait a moment with that lot, so that these guys can get out of port and start moving over. So, Here they come, there we are. Their ships are going to try and go out and meet us. We arrive before they do. Let's see, 4th of May, let's wait another day or two. We arrive 1st of May, we'll wait 2 days. 1, 2. We should now arrive on the 4th. You arrive on the 4th. Off we go. Oh, come on. Except the Welsh have joined us, so we significantly outnumber them. We do have our 4 heavy ships. Oh no, sorry, they outnumber us, but we have much better ships. So 4 heavies, 3 lights versus 2 heavies and 12 transports. As soon as this heavy goes down, it's gone. Rats. Has that been looted? Not yet. We are still looting. So the ship we just built, we just lost. Typical. But now it's the Welsh who will be absorbing most of the damage. We're just sitting back, kind of shooting now. And there we go, we win. We sank both of their heavies. We lost 1 heavy, unfortunately, because they moved on that day. I shouldn't have waited as long as I did. My mistake. Oh wait, they aren't withdrawing. Who are they? That's another fleet who we are about to intercept. I hope. Yes. 2 of them. We should sink them fairly easily. There we go. 1 down. Where the other ships go? They're around there. It's their 6 lights, so that's their trading fleet. That's quite alright. Now their army has moved away. We have taken the marches now. We're going to say attach to this unit. Wales is now on their way to support us. We're going to kill this 1,000 men down here in Wessex. Yeah, renewed a bank loan, yes, that's fine. Okay, so we've killed them. We're going to march to Gloucestershire. Hopefully Wales is going to come and support us. Hello, Wales. Apparently Wales is not. Is Gwynedd hills? Gwynedd is hills. So let's move to Gwynedd. They now have 17 ships parked in Gloucestershire. We are still repairing, but then we'll move down to Gloucestershire. Where's the Welsh fleet? Up there. Blockading Aberdeen. That's fine. Oh yes, the other thing that we really must do right now is build 2 more cogs. Whoops, not in the same place there. There we are. So this is giving us our 2 transport ships, so we can actually take some of the land up here and vassalize them, which is our plan. So my hope right now is that their army will march up here into Gwynedd. We'll fight them where we have the defensive advantage. We also have the better general. Wales will hopefully hightail it across over to support us. Except it doesn't look like they are. Okay, so we have this special advisor thing again. I'm going to take the prestige just before we have a fight here. Liège has entered a military alliance. Who's Liège? Liège would be up here. You Liège? No. Yeah, 2 province minor, they're landlocked, they can't actually reach us. That's quite alright with me. Okay, so yes, Wales is on their way, they will be a ways away. Start the fire phase because we shoot. We have same morale, same tactic, same discipline. We have less cavalry, but we do have the defensive advantage, and we have more fire. And Wales is just about to arrive in the nick of time because we are currently losing. There we are. And we... wait, what? Oh, this is a really annoying bug. Basically, your ally arrives on the day that you break, and then you both break. See, running away. That's really, really irritating, because now they're on the defensive here. And we're running all the way to Munster. Frustrating, very frustrating. We've just built another ship. So we'll move our main fleet over there and actually band them together right now. So hopefully we don't lose the one man again like we did last time. We've just taken a loan. We've taken a loan because we are reinforcing. So we're losing a lot of money, but it also means we're regaining our troops very, very quickly. So we're going to march over here to Lancaster while we recover. Wales should march and join us. And then we can together attack Gwynedd. Attack Gwynedd again. Ah, losing that fight is irritating. Should not have happened. Did Liège join them? No, Liège did. So at this point, it might actually be worthwhile calling Picardy in. They're at Languedoc again. Wow, they really like picking on these guys, don't they? But it would allow them to pinch these two pieces of land right there. But I don't see Liège being able to get to us. Picardy's at war, so we'll leave them be. And we have a fleet sailing up there. I think I will give chase. Come on, Wales. Military divided. More fort strength and more siege ability. We are on the offensive at the moment, so we will take the siege strength. That means that we'll capture their forts more quickly. It's a 10% reduction in the length of time these siege rounds take. And Wales has just flipped the marches to us, which is fantastic. That basically says, actually, we don't want this land, which is precisely what they did last time. No, I'm going to wait one more tick. So we get that last bit of morale, we get the last couple of reinforcements in. It's another 1,000 men. Off we go. 19 versus 23. I have a river crossing as well this time. Come on. Man, our army sucks. We lost 9,000 versus their 6-ish. We did, however, defeat their navy quite significantly, 5 light ships and 3 transports. And one of our heavies almost died. Great. Let's go and put in for repairs. But it looks like the Welsh are now blockading them out there. That's good. If Gwynedd falls, does that mean that Wales would then peace out? It might. So we'll start marching back around here. We'll sit in the marches ourselves this time, because that's where they would have to go next. And it's in the forest. We do, again, that get the defensive bonus. Why are these wars never easy? I don't know. Aberdeen's navy is trying to be sneaky. That's fine. We are slowly but surely repairing. We'll leave that one damaged ship behind. We'll come around the other way. See if we can intercept them. Probably we'll sit here off the coast of Dogger Bank, because I'm pretty sure that Wales can win that fight right there. Where's the Welsh army? Are they following us still? Yes. We need another loan, because we are still using a lot of money to get our manpower. Don't make me take mercenaries again, please. Northumbria have 4,000 men, we have 7. They do, however, have 15,000 in play to our 14. So we only have 19,000 men right here, right now. So I'm not going to attack them. We do not have a numerical advantage. And as you saw last time, they also got the river crossing, which made it doubly bad for us. And it's from the marches and Lancashire. So had we attacked from Glamorgan, we would have been fine. So that's something to bear in mind for next time. Let's go and intercept these artillery. Should be easy enough to do. Bang. Easy 1,000 man kill. Ship's done yet? Nope. We have the first of the cogs done. Oh no, don't do that. Wales has accepted peace. They have ceded land to them. That's... Oh, Wales, you should have stayed in the fight for a little bit longer. They now have 20,000 men to our 16. We're going to have to withdraw at this point and bring in the mercenaries. Why can't I hire any? Because I don't have money, that's why. So we have to take a loan. $5,000 men brings us up to 20.5. What we could actually do at this point is attack Aberdeen. In fact, we probably should, to knock Aberdeen out of the war and make them our vassal straight away. That would knock these 4,000 men that Aberdeen currently have in the field here, put them on our side instead. So what I'm going to do is move my fleet over here to intercept them. This ship is almost done. It does mean that these 10 will be able to move around, that's totally fine. I'll move you guys up to the highlands, so we're an easy reinforcement area to support them. Our ships have arrived. You go out, we'll go to, whoops. Alright, that'll do. You go over to there. You are still repairing, that's totally fine. Actually, you can repair up there. And we have the mercenaries. Islands. Right. 2 transports, let's merge them together and call them, have a guess, transports. Then to the coast of the Faroes and have a look around. Can't see anything, can't see any ships or troops. There too. Okay, good. We want to select mercenaries, of which there's only 1 right now. Now there's 2. Group the 2 mercenaries together, load them in the ships, send the ships out. And them as well. Just to defend our ships there. That 1 ship goes and repairs, we do have the troops land loaded. We'll send them off to attack the Faroes, and then we'll do the same with the next 2 units of the mercenaries here. And the last unit will just merge in. Okay, so they are... No, they're exiled. Oh, it's Aberdeen's troops that are exiled. So basically Aberdeen's troops are not fighting because they peaced out in Wales. They need to return to friendly territory first before they can fight themselves. So 6th of March, that's fairly soon. There we are. We get the 2 transports, we stick them back in port. Now if we didn't stick them back in port, the troops would manually march out. That just takes a really long time and I can't be bothered to wait. So loading them into the transports like that is just much quicker. Transport, unload. Okay, so this will be the whole of Aberdeen held, and then we can conquer that in the same way that they've just taken Wales. What we'll probably do, and this will make Wales really like us, is we will return Wales to the Welsh when we get this peace treaty, so we'll return Gwynedd. We have taken the Faroes. Do they have any castles here? They probably do, that means I'll need the full 4,000. Yes, that's fine. As soon as they've gone, we can land our troops in here. Pick up these guys, sail back out, grab these 2, and then do another landing. That should be enough men, we need 3,000 up there. They do not have a full fort, only the capital. So what actually happens when that disaster ticks? Let's have a look. 25% less trade efficiency, 25% tax modifier, 25% global trade. And it's... how long would it last for? Well, I guess until the influence goes down below 80. We are spending so much money again. Although we can have 54 loans, we're up to 12 already. So irritating. Right, those 2 ships, let's stick you back in port. We're coming out with our 4th heavy. You guys together. Move you down there. Just move you over here. Because we have another heavy ship built, so we'll attack the ships that are based here at the moment in St George's Channel. We'll move out the one ship that we have in port, group them all together. You're not sieging at all. Why not? I don't understand what's happened here. Is it because they've moved into my land before moving into theirs? Which is just stupid. The AI, yeah, they do really weird things sometimes. Okay. We need to go up here. No, we'll leave them separated for the moment. Ah, so they were sieging the marches. It was just Aberdeen's army that was exiled, as I suspected. Where's their fleet? Chase them down! And they are just recapturing everything that we'd already conquered at one stage, but so that's just how it goes. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. But Aberdeen should soon fall. We could leave ships up there to blockade them. In fact, I might do that when I get bored of chasing them round and round and round. Are we even gaining them? What's that manoeuvre? We have 0 manoeuvre. They probably have something, which means they are moving more quickly. Okay. We're going to move to Northumberland. It is marsh, which means they would suffer a -1 in either of those provinces. So we could split our army and put them in both, and then reinforce depending on which one they go for. I might actually do that. That would be a good idea. So split you, move them there, give you a general. I'm going to turn my Republican ruler into a... Ooh, shock 4. He's actually... and siege 2. Wow, he's really good actually. He is a very good commander. Okay, Northumbria has been captured. Where are they going? You're just going to sit in Yorkshire and wait this war out? I totally don't mind if you do. %. We now have the ships blockading, so this siege will be going much more quickly. We'll wait until those 4,000 men have come back and then we'll attack Yorkshire. There's no sense in really rushing this, except for the looming disaster, of course. 46%, yeah, that's almost certainly going to hit before we actually finish this war, unfortunately. But then after that, it'll tick down and we'll be fine. And of course the loans continue to grow. So we could get prestige or influence. At this point I want the prestige. We could still get an admin tech, but I'm still not going to do that because we want the technology. How are the revolts doing? 20%, that's manageable. War exhaustion is increasing very slowly because they have blockaded a port and we are suffering attrition probably there, yes. But it's not raising too quickly, so I'm not overly concerned. %, come on, 28% chance. Oh. Still 28, I would have thought that would tick up. So if you hover over the 28% chance, you can see all the different percentage chances of various things happening. We're about to lose our good general again. Do we still want military? Yes, we do still want military because we're fairly close to getting level 8. In fact, I wonder if they really are. Level 8? Yes, you are. Okay, so they are moving to Cumbria. We will go and intercept. Will they continue? Yes, they will. Cruelty of mercenaries. So this means that mercenaries become more expensive and there are less of them. Or we get more mercenaries in the Faroes. We don't want to fight people in the Faroes right now because it's a pain to get to. Mercenaries will cost more and there'll be less of them. Well, the chances I need more. We still have 6,000 manpower, so I'm going to risk making them more expensive. We could gain a load more money for 10 Republican tradition. We are almost at 90, I'm totally cool with doing that. They have attacked us in the woods. Great Fire General is fighting, kind of wish was the shot guy. And this was a crushing victory for us, finally. So they lost 8,000, we lost just under 5. We'll merge them together. We are in Cumbria. we'll see what the new Republican leader is like. He is a 2231. No, I like the current guy. They are running away to Yorkshire. Kind of hoping they run to like Essex or something so we can chase them and destroy them. We'll give chase, because they have no forts over on this side of the country. So if they stay over on this side of the country, we can intercept and kill them. Hopefully they're not just running to London, though it kind of looks like they might be. Nope, they ran to Essex. So they've had one tick of morale. We are attacking into them, they have no morale left. Just one Shetlands, which will be able to get these guys out of the war. So we could just take the land. That would be fairly simple. What I actually want to do, because I don't really want to spend all the admin points all the time, is I'm going to make them into a vassal. And we'll take a ton of money from them. This is a whole ton of money actually. Fantastic. Which would be able to pay off 4 or 5 loans. Sweet. So making them into a vassal, they will initially be unhappy, so we will need to send a diplomat to make them happier with us. Otherwise they will just straight away try and get independence. And I will explain that in a moment. And we have to wait. So the way that works is when you have vassals or colonial nations, once we get to the New World, they have a thing called liberty desire, and the various interactions you can do with them, and for the colonial nations, the taxes or the tariffs that you charge them modify this. If their liberty desire is over 50%, then they might declare independence against you. If they hit 100%, they absolutely will. Foreign nations could support their independence, so for example Northumbria very likely could say, if you go for independence we will support you. So if they then declare independence, Northumbria will join the war on their side, much like France did for the United States when they declared independence from Britain. Also, supporting independence of another nation increases their liberty desire, and any vassal or subject, as they're called, that has more than 50% liberty desire will not support you in a fight. They will declare war with you, so they'll be on your side, but they won't send any troops. They will only react if they themselves get attacked. If they have less than 50%, then they will support you in everything, and they're actually really helpful because they'll quite happily follow your armies around. You can give them orders, not quite to the same level as your own. You can say, I want you to take this province, and there is an interface to do that. Basically say, take this province. That's what this no objective means. So if we were down in Yorkshire, oh, it's because they aren't an ally in this war yet. Killing their army actually doing a significant amount of damage, but we did more. We did a lot more. Where are they running to now? Oxfordshire. We will chase. And we will up here, and we will stay there with you. Gain 1 manpower in Leinster. That's really nice, thank you. So, board the ship. We'll send you as far south as we can, into there. You guys go to the marches while they are low in morale. They will have a morale tick, unfortunately, and they do outnumber us by 2,000, so -2 combat. We are trashing their morale. So it is a fairly handy victory, although we lost a lot of men. At this point I'm going to withdraw again. We've done a lot of damage. It's time to lick our wounds while we regroup. We better send our navy down here just to make sure they don't try anything. And now Aberdeen is on our side, so Aberdeen's fleet is over here. I guess their army disbanded, unfortunately. So, load up. Head to Northumbrian. Give the other army to you. Marvellous. We'll just march into Yorkshire and see if they decide to follow us in or not. Could repay a loan? We are going to repay a loan. Where is their navy? I bet they're in Gloucester. That's where they seem to want to hide out with their fleet. Yorkshire is ours. Let's go to Lancashire and start the ticking war score. Here we go, Aberdeen. Oh, that's where their troops were. Where is their navy? They do still have a fleet. Not a very big one, but they have one. Are they at war with anyone else? Oh, yes they are. Ha! Burgundy, Hainaut, Gascogne, Picardy and Utrecht. There it is, that's where the field went. Yes, you are. We now have 6 heavy ships. Taking a lot of damage on the Fife, but we did win. We sank another of their heavies and one of their transports. That was actually a fairly weak victory. They just decided to run away. Run away! Okay, they are on the march again, most likely into Yorkshire. We will try and get there. Thankfully there's no river crossing, so there was a river crossing. So the first units there didn't have a river crossing, but then the guys coming from Cumbria apparently did. Spanked. Run away. We are going to have to get more mercenaries. This is really getting tiresome. We're just going to go all out on the mercenary front. Once these guys arrive, I'll consolidate. It means that we spend less money on the military maintenance, because this will put us over our force limit. There you are. Northumbria, they are now coming into Cumbria, which is a place I would like to stand and defend. Oh no, they went into Northumbrian instead. We'll group you guys together, we will separate the mercenaries, we will consolidate you, we will separate the infantry out and consolidate you, group you all up and send you all over there to Ayrshire. We have another heavy ship. Our navy at least is growing quite nicely. And they have taken Northumberland. Have we? Because they've taken Northumberland, that means that the nobility have lost their what's it called? Influence and lands. So they've dropped to 79. Just because Northumberland, so I'm actually let them keep it for a moment. Where are you going? You're going to Lothane. Lothane is farmland. That's fine. We should dock you guys in the Highlands. Probably the safest place right now. We now have 17,000 against their 14. We are fairly well positioned. No. Attack with the high shock. We outnumber them this time. They do have the military tech 8. No, very soon. What does that actually mean? It means their infantry and cavalry are better than ours. No wonder we keep on taking such heavy casualties. Greifswald is in a defensive war against Marienburg again. So we'll join you. We'll probably not do very much to support you. We are winning this fight again. Liège has entered a military alliance. Liège is getting a lot of alliances right now. Ultramar enters an alliance with us. We have won the Battle of Aberdeen. We will go and take Northumberland back. While we're doing that, separate out those guys, consolidate, not paying them as much. Where are you going to? You are probably going to Essex again, where we will try and intercept you. Because I really want to destroy their whole army. They will get a monthly tick, unfortunately. Just. -1, but they're low on morale. We outnumber them. Should be another victory for us. It was. We are doing more damage to them than they are to us right now. We'll go to the march as usually. And they got another tick. -2. We beat them again. Where are they going this time, I wonder? Back to Oxfordshire. And then probably back to Essex. wants peace, but they're demanding stuff from us. Because they want to outnumber us, because their mercenaries arrived. So we also have to get more mercenaries. At this point it becomes a war of economics, and hopefully our economy is a little stronger. I wonder how much in loan they are. We'll go all out. There is a way of checking that, I think. Income would be one way, just to see how rich they are compared to us. Northumbria is a 14. We are a 9, so they do earn more money than we do. Is there a way of seeing debt? There's income. Technology, cost, loans. That's all of our loans, not theirs. Trade goods, strategic goods. Trade. There's a lot of information here. If I were to declare a fake war on Liège, I should be able to see how much in debt they are. No, we're already at war, Liège, of course we are. Who's their other ally? Do they have any? No, they do not. In fact, they're not even allied with Liège anymore. Come on, just beat them. In maybe a day. Yes. Now, because that tick has just gone over, if we chase them we should destroy them, as long as we hit them before the end of the month. They usually go to the marches, which we might actually do. Yes, I think we will. Boom. That's their entire army dead. Okay, now we need to start sieging everything again, so we need to separate out the mercenaries. Do we want to? Yes, we do, so we just built a bunch more. So we'll group all of you guys together. You can concentrate on taking the marches. You guys can come down here and take Yorkshire. I will give the other general to one of you. I will build one more unit of longbows. 2 units, so we have 7,000. Remember, we need 6,000 to take any of the castles, so both the marches and London. We will cede nothing to you, you just lost your army. And we will go and blockade, because that gives us more. Fleet is too weak to actually blockade anything great. Let's just see where they all are. Yorkshire is now ours. We go into Lancashire. So at this point, we're just... Oh, who's moving into us? No one. We're just blanket sieging, because we can. Because Gwynedd is a fortress, they keep on retaking Lancaster, unfortunately. So we'll move a man up there. And the more lands that we take, the less troops they can build at any one time. And just generally the more damage we're doing to their economy. I'm just going to sit on Gwynedd just to stop them recapturing Lancashire. Killed another 2,000, we're not able to take either of those, so we'll sit on Essex. We will lose Oxfordshire again, but yeah, it's alright. So I'm going to shift off 800 men just to sit on Oxfordshire, so we keep it. And once the marches have fallen, we'll move over to Gwynedd. And then once Essex has fallen, we'll move to London. And you are really desperate for a peace now. No. No peace for you. Unfortunately, this episode is running on, so we will have to stop it there. Blockading my ally, it's not very nice. So basically we will continue this war next episode, which will be episode 9, and we will get the peace treaty. We'll defeat Northumbria. We'll take a chunk of land from them. We have no aggressive expansion anymore. I'm quite confident with our economy right now. Yes, we've taken a couple more loans, but we are still earning a bunch of money. Plus, once we've taken a chunk more of Northumbria, our economy will continue to grow even stronger. Yes, things are looking up. I'm so happy we were able to destroy the Northumbrian fleet there. Anyway, my name is Mordred Viking. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you in episode 9. 9? Yes, 9. If you would like to like and share, like and subscribe to this channel, that would be excellent to help it grow. And if you have any comments, tips or advice, please do say, and I will do my best to respond to you. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.